my concern is, if we're making these cuts, we need to be focusing on what's going to be happening. I hear things like smaller class size and whatnot to get to know the kids, but it's not really about getting to know the kids as much as it is being able to make sure that the kids are educated enough to be able to compete, around the globe.
If we know that education is the key for success in the future, we have to take into consideration that there are people coming from various socioeconomic backgrounds that need the opportunity and the exposure to quality education. Increasing class sizes and losing many bodies within the building, that would just be a major distraction for many of our kids.
It's about our future. It's about the kids' future. This is education. Education is a moral issue.
I was hoping to become a high school English teacher, but that doesn't. I'm worried that's not even an option anymore, given that they want to cut high school positions especially. We're losing like 10% of our high school workforce or something like that.
And I'm here mostly to support young teachers who are just coming on board. We want Maryland to stay on top with the test scores and with our education system. That's not going to happen if people aren't given their due pensions and their due salaries. Well, I think retention's the problem. There's been a lot in the professional magazines about retaining young people. If they get here and find out after a couple years that their pension's not going to be there when they are in the system for a while, then they're going to move on to other areas, other parts of the country where they can be. And let's face it, Pennsylvania has a great retirement system. Why wouldn't you go back home? So that's what I'm here for, to support the people that are coming into the profession and hope that our profession stays strong. I'm here for the kids because I think they deserve to have professionals, and I think professionals deserve to be paid for what they do.
I got into it thinking that I was going to have a pension to retire to, and now they're talking about it getting changed over to the county and having the county assume that cost, and that concerns me.
Well, for me, it's a 2% that they want us to contribute to retirement, which I don't mind contributing, but it's not going into the retirement, it's going into the general fund. And that doesn't seem fair. I don't mind paying the 2%, except now it's a tax. And we're basically being taxed to be teachers, and that's ridiculous.
Well, I don't think anyone got into the profession for the money. I think that's obvious. The problem is that people could get out of the profession because of money. Okay? I chose this profession. This is what I want to do. But if they force me to look elsewhere, then I will.
No, I really enjoy what I do, so I would still stay doing teaching. I would feel that I might need to have like a second job, like a part-time after school, in order to supplement if pensions were to be cut.
My concerns are that at the end of putting in 30, 35 years, there won't be anything there for me left. And so I'll have to continue working or even possibly pick up a second job. And that's difficult. My focus is supposed to be on teaching. And how am I supposed to then get a second job throughout this or even afterwards?